Welcome to the girls, the restroom. And I want to say happy fucking new year before anyone tell y'all happy fucking new year. Well, shit, it's going to be, and on New Year's Eve, everybody going to be screaming it, but I want this to be like something special to you. So happy fucking new year. And are y'all excited? Because I don't know. We're going to get into that or whatever. This is season 2. And episode 1. And y'all know how we coming. Gotta let that shit go. Because it's New Year. Like, why not? It's a new year and it's a new moon. A new month. I mean, new. Like, it's the perfect time to just start over. So here we are starting over with a new fucking season, another fucking podcast, The Girls Restroom. If you are new here, welcome. We welcome all the girls and the gays. Anybody with feminine energy who is attracted to pink things girly, who has a little sass about them. Some men be sneaking in here listening to shit trying to get like little pointers and shit on how we like things or whatever, and we love that too, because hello, we all we talked about balance. I am eating ice cream while I talk to y'all, but I am Coco the Goat. If you don't know, I am the best bitch in the world. That's who I am. I am the GOAT, and I go by the GOAT because I'm great at everything that I do. And what's that man name? The King Midas. Was it King Midas? Where everything he touched turns to gold. I really, truly feel like that anything that I put my mind to, anything that I touch, anything that I am passionate about, I turn to gold. The problem with me is consistency. But we working on that. We letting all that shit go. Okay, especially here coming up in 2025. Back to my intro. I am Coco the Go. I am a makeup artist. A lot of you may know me as a makeup artist. I am a mother. I am what I like to call a healer. I have healing hands. I am the strong friend. I am a plus size baddie. I am a chocolate black fine thing. And I am here with a mic now as a podcaster. So welcome to my show. I'm excited to have you here. If you're here, if you new, what's up? Come on home, join the clan. And if you're returning, bitch, what you been doing? I done took a page out of Wendy Williams' book. Bitch, what you been doing? How is you cool? Yes. Okay, so if you know me and you been here, I like to start off a little serious. I'm talking about a little serious. Depending on the topic and what we're getting into today. So I do want to come in. It's New Year's. I want to come in with good energy. So I want to come in with a little prayer that I wrote for you guys. So this is my prayer to you. I had to write it down because when I get to praying, I get to yapping and it just goes all over the place. That's me, period. But I wanted to write it down because I really wanted to be very straight to the point, very intentional, and I wanted to be powerful. I pray that every listener and supporter finds love, peace, and abundance in the new year. I pray that when the shadow period comes, because they always come, one thing we are promised is ups and downs, life and death. So I pray that when the shadow period comes, that you find guidance and your faith becomes stronger, knowing that God is the way and the light. I pray that a part of anything you support of me helps heal you, even if it's just a little bit. Thank you for your precious time, and I love you and welcome you to the Girls Restroom. So happy fucking New Year. Happy fucking New Year. So back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back, and I'm better, and I'm stronger than I was the last time y'all heard from me, child. My 2024. Let's talk about 2024 real quick before we let that shit go. My 2024 was very trying to think. Okay, so the first half of the year, I was very organized, on track, focused, determined. And then I say around June is when I got out of control. And I fell back into like little small bad habits. And not things that I couldn't control like physically or anything, but like mentally. Bad habits that I had grew from and I had overcome, and I worked so hard spiritually. Like I feel like spirits and God was like, girl, why are you self-sabotaging yourself right now? Like, you know better. You know better. Okay, so since you want to feel like that, since you want to talk to yourself like that, then okay, then we're gonna give you what you want. And baby, when I tell y'all, I got my ass whooped from June to December. Oh, Lord. I was like, okay. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Woo, baby. The end of 2024 was like, come on, so you can get this ass whooping, so you can learn your lesson, so you can thrive in your next chapter. So that's what my 2024 was like. So my biggest, like the best moments of my 2024, I would say would be January, when I got when I got co-signed for my artistry and my content creation by Nicki Minaj. That was the highlight of my fucking year. And then so at the beginning of January last year, she shouted me out on Station Head. And she was like, clock it. Thank you, Coco the GOAT. And so now, guess what? I got a soundbite for you hoes. And it's of Nicki Minaj telling me to clock shit. Like, and that's just my energy this year. That's my energy going into 2025.
Clock it. Yeah, thank you, Coco the GOAT. Oh, clock it.
Like, cause that's honestly what kept me going 2024. And like I said, I self-sabotaged myself around June, not trusting the process, just giving up, just going with impulse instead of like thinking and strategizing things out when I'm in my shadow area. That's why I really was like, when that shadow period come, let's pray for guidance. Let's keep guidance and keep our faith strong and not walk by sight but faith. So that was like the first highlight of my year. And then press play, press play, get soda, that came out. Everybody know Future and Nicki Minaj are my two favorite artists. So when that song dropped, I lost it. I love Nicki Hendrix, but like when Press Play came out, I lost it. So when she said, draw the 4, the 5, reversed, I'm the Uno, bitch, I immediately got in like, something just came up over me and was like, so Uno cards. Like, she ate that up. She ate it up. And I was like, bitch, get up on your good foot and do that damn challenge before anybody else think of it. Because it's something so simple that anybody with a creative mind that's into content creation could have easily just did. You know what I'm saying? And I actually seen 3 people do it after me. So I went viral, but I didn't start a whole challenge like I wanted to. Because once she posted me, I was like, y'all do it. They ain't want to do it. I was like, oh, okay, well, bitch, it can't be done like the queen done it, okay? So, not the queen of rap, the queen of makeup. Clock that, see? Clock it. Thank you, Coco to go. I cannot wait to play that soundbite for y'all. I cannot wait to play it. But anyway, when she co-signed, so celebrities love Nicki Minaj. I tagged him and Nicki, and just supporting the song because I like it. It was, I didn't even do it to be reposted, but I was doing it to celebrate the fact that, for one, she was like, she notices me on Station Head. She noticed who supports her. And that's why I always go out the way and I like show love to people that support my podcast and anything I do, because it really do mean a lot when you support people and they just act like you don't matter, or like, I don't know, it's just, it makes you want to support people even more when they appreciate the support. And I don't do it for people appreciation, but when you do appreciate, acknowledge that I see you supporting me and thank you, like, it just do something to you. So gratitude is everything. And I think that's the way of life. Like, God is not going to grant you anything that you want if you don't show gratitude. So I always show gratitude to people that love me. I show more gratitude and thankfulness to people than I do pay attention to hater shit. I address the hater shit because it needs to be addressed. Like, some people don't have that strength that I have when it comes to just paying attention to positive things, because I even had to grow into that. So, we address the hater shit and we let it be known. Like, we use that as fuel for the fire. However, what keeps us going is that gratitude that those supporters and people, some to people are fans, some are supporters, some are like whatever, So I was like, the fuck what? I got you, Nikki. So she did a New Year's Eve look. Shout out to her New Year's Eve look last year in Miami. We're not making this podcast about Nicki Minaj, but I'm just giving y'all my motivation that what got me where I was, in my happy place. She did this look. It was very pretty. It had diamonds. Everybody knows I'm a diamond girl. I'm a glitter girly. I hate that every makeup artist is going at the South glam look. Like, it's so boring nowadays. I'm like, where's the fucking glitter? 2016 me. Like, I'm sorry, I'm stuck in 2016 with makeup, but with skin, I always elevate. But that's a different topic for another day. Just about, letting this shit go. Anyway, she had a nice natural look. Like, she had like soft cream eyeshadow, and then it was like a chocolate color excuse me, y'all, that it faded into, and then it had diamonds coming about them. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna steal this look that she did New Year's Eve, and I'm gonna pop out with I'm the Uno bitch. Like, she was just my full creation. Like, and I even channeled her like Roman energy when she said the tone like a vocal coach. Like, it was just all perfect. So I did it, and I was just like, and I just tagged them or whatever, like, just the love of Nicki Minaj at Pink Friday too, because it was a month. Yeah, it was beginning. It wasn't even a month old yet, and so I was just sitting there. I was like, I had did me some videos or whatever. I had changed clothes. I had uploaded it, did my little, content, my little 1-2 Instagram. People was loving it. It was on TikTok. People loved it. And I was like thinking, and because Pedro had come in, and Pedro is like head barb when it comes to being the middleman between Nicki Minaj's fan base and her. Like, she goes to him to relay messages, to give out prizes, and do all these things. If you a barb, you know who the fuck Pedro is, whether you like him or not. Me personally, I love Pedro, so shout out to fucking celebs love Nicki Minaj. Follow him on Instagram if you're a barb. Anyway. But so he come in and was like, girl, you ate that up. And I was like, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you, Pedro. Like, blah, blah, blah. And so that's all I took out of it. And so the next thing I know, and I am a celebrity makeup artist. I have worked with no one that's an A-lister yet. However, I have worked with reality TV stars. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, I don't have like a huge following yet. However, like, my engagement is something serious. Like, the people that do follow me fuck with me for sure. I ain't got no fake bots following me, and I'm fine with it. So, he posted me, and I was like, all I hear is Nicki Minaj in my ear. Oh, thank you, Coco the Goat. Clock it. I was like, clock it. Clock that tea. So I had got on Snapchat. I was like, oh my God, Pedro posted me, because he's just as big, because celebrities do follow Pedro because he posts celebrities all the time who love Nicki Minaj. You know, it's just like an industry thing. And so he's low-key like a blog when it comes to Nicki's too, like stan culture. You know, if you know, you know. So he has a huge following. So I was like, what the fuck? He posted me. Thank you, Pedro. And he tagged Nicki Minaj too or whatever. So, and just hyped it up. And when I tell you he posted me on freaking Twitter. He posted me on Instagram and reshared me on TikTok. And don't get me wrong, he does pay promotion. So for him to really just support me and really fuck with what I did, it just kind of boosted my confidence when it came to content creation. And so when he posted it, I was like, oh shit. Like, you know, when you have confidence and you know when you're good at a skill and you're good at what you do, but when someone that when you're trying to get in these spaces with the people that you know you support on a daily, notice it, it's like, damn, what? And so, boom. Next thing I know, I got on Snapchat and I was just like, I was like, I'm starting to feel myself. I was like, if Nicki Minaj noticed this, I'm gonna start fucking crying. And I had posted that snap, and then I just took the snap and I posted it on my story on Instagram, and then I got off. And then I got a notification because listen, if I don't stand no bitch, I'm standing Nicki Minaj, period. I stand Nicki Minaj, period. I try to act like I don't, but I love that bitch to death. Like, I seriously support her. And that's a different topic for another day. But you know what? We're going to be talking about that soon, because we're going to get into some things about that this season. However, I'm sitting here and I seen Nicki Minaj posted to her story. That was the notification that I got off Instagram. And I literally had a good feeling. Like, I was just like, I'm laying in the bed. I'm still got my makeup on, but I'm like chilling. Like, I done put my night clothes on because I just got cute for content and was like just chilling. Like, you know, just feeling my makeup and I want to take it off. Just chilling. Next thing I know, I get a DM from Pedro that said, well, you better start fucking crying right now. I jumped up out that bed, y'all. When I tell you I jumped the fuck up. And I was literally scared to go look at it. And I just went, I didn't even write him back at first. I went straight to her story. And there was Coco the motherfucking gloat. I'm talking about the gloat. Coco the motherfucking goat clocking it. Clocking you bitches on the queen motherfucking story. And it was, I remember like it was yesterday, because it was Castanet and then it was me after that. Bitch, what? And it was just us two on the story for like 24 hours. Almost 24 hours. And then she added like a violinist who she actually brought on the Gaddy CD tour on her stories too. When I tell y'all, I lost it, and the video is still up and out or whatever. So I'm gonna repost it because the memories is coming up, bitch, and you best motherfucking believe I'm gonna reshare it. So that got me motivated to like, bitch, this is on Nicki Minaj's fucking story. Do you not know how many motherfuckers see you right now? Do you? And then not only are you on Nicki Minaj's fucking story, you are on her story with the song with Future, who else is your favorite rapper. So that means it is a possibility of him being your man one day, girl. Bitch, Future my man. Future my man. He done seen me on Nicki Minaj's story. Oh! Mm. Press play with bouquets on the way. Hey, press play. He got my bouquets on the way. Hey. Anyway, so that kicked my year off awesome. And I feel like the first 6 months of the year, content was going. I was consistent. It was going. It was good. I got me a new car. Shit was just like birthing for me. Then God was like, all right, baby, I'm glad you're having a good time. How bad you want it? What you got for me? This is what I got for you for being faithful. But now it's time. Don't give up. So I did, you know what I'm saying? I was consistent with everything, but was losing like that momentum with spirit. And so stuff started shaking up for my chest. I had to get back right because God will humble you. God will let you know, like, yeah, baby, this you, but I'm helping your ass. I know God be like, girl, I ain't say it like that. You know, I got good energy, so don't be. But that's just me and my relationship with God or whatever. So, yeah. I had got caught up and wasn't as focused on the shit I should have been focusing on. So, it wasn't like rough for me the last 6 months. It was an ass whooping, but it was like, okay, girl, well, you should have done this fucking earlier when you had this going on and blah, 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 you know? So I had to just get my shit together. Like, okay, let me go hard, but all right, like, you ain't got to celebrate everything every 5 minutes, girl. Like, put the phone down, pick up a book. Basically, that's what it was. So it was very rewarding in 2024. It was a beautiful start, and I'm so grateful for it. So grateful for it. So, coming into 2025, well, the end, December is what I like to call my ancient mama period. Cause baby, ancient mama. Because baby, this one I'm just giving like natural girly, my hair out, no nails, like my resting period, like like let me just be my beautiful self. And so we had a vision board party at one of my closest friends' house here in Dallas. Her name is Jade. Shiante Blue is her name on Instagram. I'm gonna attach their Instagrams because I got some sound bites I want y'all to hear from them. So we had us a little vision party there where we just talked about like, okay, it was cool. 2024 was cool. We made memories and just showing gratitude with our friendship with each other because that's where like it started at, you know, and did like a little vision board of what we wanted in 2025. And it was very successful. It was a vibe. I had the music going. Jade had I ain't gonna say on here. But you know, we was elevated. Our minds was stimulated. Me and Jade or whatever. And then and Hanan had bought the tools. She bought all of the, you know, the goodies when it comes to making like the magazines and like, you know, all the creative stuff when it came to doing our vision board. And we just vibed out. It was a vibe. It was some much girl time that I needed because like I said, I had got in my era where I was like, I'm off social media. I am really focusing on, I got to get home together. Kason started school, y'all. Kason is my son. If you don't know, I have a 6-year-old son. And his birthday was coming up, so I had to, you know, get in mummy mode, mummy bag. I'm always in mummy mode. Don't get it twisted. But he was my main focus. I needed no distractions, no social media, no nothing. It was school time. It was things we had to work on. And when I do my little segment about being a mom, I will get more in detail about that. So that was new for me. It was a lifestyle change. I got a new job. That was a lifestyle change. So I just was like in transition era that the 6 months that I was in. But like I said, like it wasn't nothing that wasn't rewarding. It was just very, I always self-sabotage when I get overwhelmed. I don't know. It's the Aries in me, y'all. I get impulsive and get to crying. And it's the Aries in Pisces together that's in me, and I get to doing all that extra stuff. So that was like, my recap. And then I had a heartbreak. And my heartbreak was a friend heartbreak. So I did go through that. I feel like that was like one of the lowest points of my year. Like one of the lowest points of my year, because for one, I didn't see I seen it coming, I'm not gonna cap, but I didn't see it coming. If you get what I'm saying. Like when I say I saw it coming, it was like, well, why would you expect yourself to be any different on what's been said about other people behind their backs? And, your thoughts on, and their thoughts on certain things. But I didn't see it coming the way it did. Like, if you, child, if you know, you know. So I did have like a little, so I am like recovering from that. So I'm in my villain era. And not to say, like, and I think a lot of people don't understand how heartbreaks and friendship heartbreaks are this fucking same when it comes to your love and your friendships, because it's still a relationship. Like, it's still a friendship, a relationship. Like, it's still like, damn, like, but only because too, like, if you know me, like, I'm truly about this shit, this girls shit, this for the girls. Like, let's get the girls together, let's have a good time, let's heal, like, sisterhood. Like, I'm really about this shit. And I take shit serious when I call people my friends and get very close with them. And yeah, it's that's something that I want to let go. Like, I want a clean slate with that with me. I would never become the fit bitch friend again, ever, just because the trust is not there. And yeah, so that's one thing I do want to let go. But that also, I look at the gain. I gained a friend, Hanan. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's from Africa. She's been here in Dallas for, I think she said 13 years. And what's funny is me, her, and Jay, that's who we had a vision party with. We recorded a podcast, but my damn mic wasn't, like, I did my little portable stuff. I just brought a mic and my laptop. And we did like a test in 212, and then I took it out for us to hear it. And then plug the bitch back up. So I'm like super loud. Hanan sounds far, and Jay just sounds like perfect. And I'm like, of course you do. But so I'm not gonna upload that because like we all about giving y'all good quality. It was their first time ever being on a damn podcast. So they were nervous as shit, but it was really a vibe. And then the recorder, I had to download like a recorder, because the most important part when I asked them, like, well, this is what my podcast is about. So what is your idea on being a girl's girl? It cut the fuck off. Hell, I don't even remember what was said. Now, me and Jay, we was off that wine. Now, me and Jay was off that wine, so I don't even remember what they said, but it was some real shit. But that part cut off, and then we did like a little, I just wanted to like get my feet wet with doing like little interviews and interacting with people on this podcast, because that's what season 2 is going to bring. And so I was just like, get my feet wet. They got the feel of supporting me that way. And I got them little Christmas gifts. And I was like, my Christmas gift to y'all is, well, Hanan is actually Muslim. So I just gave them, it's a holiday of gift giving. So I just wanted to like just give them something, but I don't want to like disrespect her and her space and her religion with Allah. So I, gave her just a gift. I would say like just a gratitude gift. The end of the year, it's the holidays for everybody. Everybody has their thing. So I did just give them a gift. And yeah, like, kept stuff like just me being a fucking girl's girl. But I brought that up to even say like, with her, I met her at Kiana, which is Jay's sister, another soul sister of mine. Hey, Kiki. I met her at the baby shower there. And Jay had spoke of her like college friends because her and Jay met in college. But like when it comes to names and shit, especially if I don't have a face, it's gonna go like, it's gonna be in my head, but I'm not gonna like sleep on her or anything. And so when she said her name, I was like, oh, she done talked about you. And then like immediately when I seen her, and I was going through that transition era to where I was going through that heartbreak with that friend. And immediately when I seen her, it was just like a light over her. She is beautiful, okay? Like her spirit and everything. I'm not just talking about her looks, her spirit, her energy, her vibe. She is just like, wow. It was just like, hey, like, see, like when I seen her, this is my thought. Like, see, these bitches like you that I love, that I just want around me. You know what I'm saying? So, seeing her, it was, oh my God, Jay told me so much about you and gave me a hug, and we were like, cool. So we all vibed. The baby shower was like a surprise baby shower. It was such a vibe. I was around, again, a group of women of different backgrounds, all Black women, beautiful, different vibes, but still a vibe. Like, it pulled me back into like, let that shit go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let that heartbreak go. Fuck them bitches that ain't for you. Like, you know how this go. Don't let it dictate you into not thinking that it ain't people out there that got that good spirit like you. That just don't, whatever. And so it really pulled me, it was healing a heartbreak. Just being around women, just like, and I know it sounds like some, I know y'all like, okay, let's be honest, but no, let's be honest. When you are a woman, like, y'all here, so y'all understand, y'all get it. A lot of people can sit and say like, I hang with the boys, but it ain't nothing like being around some girls, your bitches, your besties, and it being a fucking vibe. Yeah, gays and girls, and it's being a fucking vibe. And so I needed that. And then it was, we were surrounded by celebrating a upcoming birth. So even, and I know, like, y'all know me, I'm so deep in it. If I feel like every place God puts me at is very intentional, and I'm just so grateful to have Jade to always lean on when shit hits the fan, with like me being here as like a friend. I'm so grateful for her, and I'm thank God for her. And then if it wasn't for her and me and her getting close off another heartbreak of like, cause it was like boom, a heartbreak last year around the same fucking time from a friend. It was like, okay, Jade kind of came in, replaced that, and was being everything that I thought that friend was. And then round two, she brought me somebody like from her circle that it just felt like a sister from, a different place. And I'm just so grateful for them. So that was the ending of my 2024. And then I went to like a Christmas party with another one of my clients turned friends. And like I just needed my girls at the right time, and they always showed the fuck up. And I'm so grateful for that. So grateful. And so that was like it got me back motivated to get back on the mic with y'all, because I was in a negative place when it came to how the fuck you gonna be a girl's girl when you like fuck the girls, like, ooh, Doja Cat. Doja Cat got a song, Fuck the Girls. They with me, fuck the girl. That was the vibe. That was my villain era. That's how I was feeling. Like, and it was affecting what I really truly do. And it was, God was like, girl, that ain't you. That ain't how you feel. And even you, if you have a little malice in your heart towards somebody that hurt you, let that shit go. Cause what is it serving you? You should be grateful that I showed you this person was who the fuck they was when I did, versus you waiting it out a little bit longer and the damage is a little bit worse. So let this shit go here. Like, so I did. Like, I started sacrificing and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck it. Like, in my villain era, like, okay, fuck you. Fuck it. It ain't them. It's you. Fuck you. Fuck it. And soon as I did, Jade introduced me to her now. And I know y'all like, girl, you finna be 30 years old. At your big age, you give a fuck about friends. Yeah, because I feel like my girls and my friends in general, period, because follow FemG on freaking Instagram. That's my baby. We gonna talk about him in a minute, though. That's my motherfucking baby. You hear me? Love FemG down. But, like, being like, my friends are my family to me because I get to choose who you are, and I want to make good choices because I know coming into my life and in my light that I will go to bat for you if I love you, period. If you come in as a lover, my child, my whoever you are to me, if you mean something to me, oh bitch, you gonna know it. Like, that's just, I'm love and affection all day. If you look it up in the dictionary, that's me. That's genuinely me, because if I love you, I just love you. Oh my God, I want the best. Like, and my problem has been in the past loving people a little bit harder than I love my own self, and that's not healthy. And I've realized that, and I've grown for that. So, I've grew from that. So, whatever with that now, but that really did, like, so that's why and then I'm sorry, y'all know I get the rambling, but I say that to say, yes, I am 30 years old, but however, no, I'm not, y'all, in April. Anyway, but my point in that is, I'm here in Dallas. I've been in Dallas now for going on 3 years, and I don't have any family here. Kason doesn't have any family here. And so what voids me from my loneliness of my actual biological sisters back home and my brothers, I don't have them here. So I'm like choosing people, and I'm trusting God is leading me in the right way of choosing these people. And I am, like, vulnerable a little bit because I don't have that. And I had to realize that too. Like, okay, don't be so vulnerable, because you do have your people back home too. Like, don't forget. Like, don't forget. They there no matter what, no matter the distance. Shout out to Sasha, Chantel, and Sade, my 3 S's. And so they're there regardless, like, and I never forget that. And also my little sisters, like Kelly's and Kelsey, when I went back home this year too in June, July. I went back home in July, and I went for my nephew's first birthday, and me and my sisters, we went out for the first time together because they're younger than me. And so we went out for the first time together. Finally, Kelsey asked, it was old enough to hang with the big girls. So we went out for the first time. Like, we just bonded on a whole different level. Like, she even cried when I left. Like, I love my sisters. Like, if I feel this way about my soul sisters and my sisters that's not from the Mr. or the Mrs., imagine how I do feel about my blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we don't have that here. And even Kason, my child, is going through like a era where he he's been saying like he hates Texas because his family is not here. Like we come from family, and we come from real niggas and real bitches back home. So when it comes to that sucker shit and it comes to that love and shit, we don't play that shit. Love, we all about fucking love and loyalty around this motherfucker. And so when you coming around me with that energy, like you really for me, and you this and that and the third, and you just all in my businesses in all in my fucking way, and really not for me, but crying and sitting and then playing the victim out of shit, then it's like, oh, you's a slimy slime ball ass bitch, and I don't fuck with you. Like, that's not where I come from. Like, you a snake. You the ones that, like, you remind me of somebody. And how the fuck I ain't see that? Like, even though I'm vulnerable and I'm looking for my family, like, keep your fucking eyes open. And it was just a wake-up call. So I had to let the heartbreak go and let it be known, like, okay, well, I'm sacrificing that friendship. Like, I have another one. I have more family. I have some real family around this motherfucker. And when I tell y'all, when that situation came and it happened, literally, blessings started pouring my way. Doors started opening, like just little stuff that that I was like working towards. It just wasn't happening when I was around, and as soon as the fuck I got off and around it, somebody better get somebody off in here, baby, because I'm gonna start preaching. But anyway, we let that shit go. So it's about that. It's a part of the journey that I'm appreciative for, because look what God gave me. He gave me Jade, and Jade gave me Hanan, and God gave me Hanan. And I just want to end my year with thanking those two ladies for being in my life, for being my inspiration to get back on my shit without even having to say it, without even noticing it, just being who they are. So this episode is of letting that shit go and, getting back to things, starting over, starting new, starting fresh. So this goes to them. And I love you girls. I love y'all so much. And I just want to say thank you. And to my supporters, I adore y'all. I haven't been promoting. I haven't been doing anything. But literally, I've been having like 15 listeners in a week where I'm not even on social media. The next week, I got like 20 listeners. The next week, I have like 12. Then one week, I have like 2. Then the next thing I got like 15. So God is still making his way around promoting for me, and I didn't even have to do it. Like, I can tell, like, the things that I'm putting out there is reaching the people that it needs to reach. And I just pray that it touches you in a way that you can relate in a way. And I had a couple of people actually reach out to me. It was like, girl, you need to keep your podcast because I love it, blah, 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 who don't even know me. I don't even know where these people come from. But clearly, God needed you in my sisterhood, in my pack for a reason. So welcome to the fucking family, because this is another fucking podcast. And we're going to bring so much more than we did in season 2, than we did season 1, and just continuing. So, yes, we letting this shit go. Tonight I'm writing down me a list, and I'm burning that shit before the new year. I'm leaving that shit in 2024. And that's with everything. Procrastination and fucking procrastination. Like, bitch, stop procrastinating. Get up on your good foot. Get up on your good foot and get shit done. I'm like, what? Get it done. I'm from South Carolina, y'all. And we used to have, and that's when I tell you the fucking country. So we used to walk around, not we, but like we as the South Carolinians. A lot of like the fucking rednecks, I'ma say rednecks, and I don't mean no harm by it, because I got some girls that's some rednecks. I'm from South Carolina. Like, I'm with you, sis, until you pull out that Confederate flag. Anyway, some fucking rednecks. They would have they hunter gear shit on. And on Farmers Day, we will wear shirts that say, we as in Yes Me Too, will wear shirts that say get or done. Get or done. But that's how you gotta say it. It's like get or done, but you gotta say get or done. So, bitch, get or done. It's get or done. It is Coco the Goat. I'm checking out. I pray. We're going to say another little affirmation. My affirmation is you get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. So you going to get your ass up and get it done or be done. So get it or be done. That's the motto of 2025. That's get her done. It's go time. It's go mode. I will be turning 30 and I'm so excited. I'm a young woman. I'm a young woman. I'm not a young lady anymore. I'm a young woman. I'm not no motherfucking auntie yet. Don't call me auntie. I ain't even TT. Don't call me no auntie. I'm not auntie yet. But I'm still in my big sis era. Like, I'm big sister. Like, I got a little wisdom with me. Still, feet wet, pussy still wet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I'm finna be 30. And I've came such a long way. I've healed so much. And when I tell you, the little chocolate fat girl is so proud of mother right now. Like, manifested the life that I am truly living. And God, I just want to thank God. And in 2025, I pray over me. I pray that I see the enemy before the enemy attacks. So we rebuke the enemy. I pray that you guys can hear something from my story, learn from a lesson, or heal from being, from any malice you have in your heart towards anybody, and know that it's not it's not everybody. It's just a lesson that you had to learn out of that. Take accountability of what you can take accountability for and move on. And I wish that, and I pray that your 2025 is everything you need it to be to set you up for success. Even if you feel like you're not going to have a successful year, or you're not going to see the successes in 2025, I pray that it is setting you up to be the best fucking version of yourself that you can be. I love y'all. This is fucking season 2. And Happy New Year. Write that shit down tonight. Burn that shit. Roll some shit up. Burn that shit. I love y'all. Thank you.
For real, like,
when someone is just a good person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
There's certain people you gotta keep around, bro, and Coco was one of those.
Yes.
People.
I definitely agree.
Well, I just want to show my gratitude to you girls and thank y'all for being my girls here. Mm-hmm. And let's say cheers to the new year, to our affirmations and everything that we want to come to pass. Exactly. To be even in a better situation, in a healthier situation, but still the same squad next year. Yes. Let's cheers to sisterhood and being a girl's girl, being a real bitch.
Sisterhood, cheers to being a girl's girl.
Yeah. And to the new year. And I love y'all. And thank you.